Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Tim, and today we're going to be doing a walk around video of our 2015 Volkswagen Golf Highline. In this video we're going to walk around the outside of the car. I'm going to try and point out any sort of blemishes I can find in the plate, as well as paint, as well as any features as well I find with the car. So first thing we'll do is we'll start from this side and we'll work our way around. Obviously this car is black in colour, and with the nice chrome in the front in the badge, and also in this nice sort of streamlined in the grille and lower grille, the chrome really breaks it up a bit and it helps look with the headlights as well. Inside the headlights here, you've got nice sort of black setting as well as the chrome reflectiveness of the headlight. And then down here you've got a nice, I believe that's the indicator down there, I'll just double check that for you later, and a bit of chrome as well. There are a couple of small stone chips in the front of the car, but there's nothing too major. Being a black car, any sort of imperfection will show up in the paint as I walk around this vehicle. Along the front of the car there's also a couple little stone chips, but there's one's been touched up here, and there's two over here and one here. There's nothing really too massive into the paint. I'm really just finding these as I lean in close. This car does have colour-coded front sensors, as well as these very nice European style plates as well, that really go with these sort of European built cars. As we sort of come around the car, there's one sort of stone chip here as well. To the driver's side panel here, I found one stone chip on it, but otherwise it's in very good condition. The tyres that are fitted to this car have got a bit of tread left on them, and they feel quite good. You won't need to be replacing that tyre anytime soon. I'll just have a quick look on this alloy rim for any scuff, and I can't find any. Like I said, it is a little bit dirty. It has been raining here, and the rain has made all of our cars just look that little bit dirty. No, that was just a little bit of a mark. You do have your side indicators built into the mirror here, as well as colour-coded black mirror caps. Coming down the side of the car, you'll see that the windows have already been tinted, so that's something else that it makes the car look a whole lot better, but it's something else that you won't have to worry about either. I thought I found another little chip, but once again, being a black car, it's hard to tell. Sometimes it's just a little bit of dust. Getting to this back tyre here, once again, good amount of tread. No scuffing either on the alloy rim, which is quite good to see. On smaller cars you do find a lot of scuffing on alloy rims. Coming around the back, you'll see you do have colour-coded rear sensors, as well as a nice TSI Blue Motion badge. The way they open the boot on these cars is you press the badge in at the top and then you just lift up, and it does have gas struts that really make it easy to lift up and open. Inside the boot here you'll find you've got a privacy cover, as well as a very nice amount of space. It's very well looked after in here. I'm just looking for any marks on any of the plastics, just to see if there's any wear, but I'm not finding anything right now. Underneath here you'll find your space saver tyre, as well as your tools as well if you do get stuck on the roadside. There is a little door in here that you can see. You open it from the other side. I can't do it. Yep, and you push it forward and that actually opens up into the cabin, which is very handy as well, especially if you need to put anything long into the back of the car. Once again, these gas struts make it very easy to put the car down. All you got to do is just push it down a little bit and it closes the rest of the way. It's a very smooth motion when opening and closing the back of this car. On top of the roof here, this is a small car so I can point it out. You can see that it's very well looked after, and you've got this nice little antenna fin there rather than a really big long one. That, being black, blends in with the car and it really fits in with the styling that Volkswagen's gone for. This tyre here, once again, very good tread, and I'll just check for scuffing. I found one little chip. Doesn't even look like a scuff. It looks like it's actually been chipped by a stone or something on that alloy rim, and it's not even very deep into the alloy rim. No, that's just a little bit of dirt. This side's presenting very well. As you can see, the reflection in the paint, I can't even find any swirling marks into the paint. I have found, oh no, bit of dirt again. Black can be very deceiving when you're trying to look for imperfections. It does show everything, even little bits of dirt. Once again, you have your side color-coded mirror with your built-in indicator. And coming around to this panel, there are a couple of stone chips in the front, consistent with the rest of the car, as well as this tyre, once again, pretty much brand new tread, and this is the most prone wheel to get scuff marks on, and I even can't see any on here. So overall the exterior of this car is in very good condition. If we lift the hood of this car, we'll find our 1.4 litre 4-cylinder turbo. This engine can put out 103 kilowatts and 250 Newton meters of torque. This car is equipped with the 7-speed automatic DSG and a 50-litre fuel tank. With all this combined, you can expect to average about 5.2 litres per 100 Ks, which will get you 962 kilometres to the tank. This car also has 7 airbags and a 5-star ANCAP safety rating. Okay, now moving to the interior of this vehicle, I'll go through some of the features and then we'll have a quick look around the car to check out the quality of the interior of this vehicle. It is very well looked after. Starting to my right, you've got this little joystick here to adjust the exterior mirrors, which I find very handy, as well as you've got your 4 electric window switches and a little electric window lock for kids or annoying friends sitting in the back. Sorry. To the right of the steering wheel here, I'll just rotate that a little. You've got your headlight control. It's got an auto setting as well, which is very handy, so then you actually don't forget to turn off the lights at night and run your battery flat. Just next to that, you can actually angle the headlights as well, which can be very handy in foggy situations. Being a European car, on the right hand stalk is where you've got your wipers, and just down from that we do have 2 keys with this vehicle, and you've got your indicator on the left. Looking at the steering wheel itself, you've got on the right hand side, you've got your media controls, as well as you can answer phone calls, and you can skip through tracks and turn up and down the volume. On the left hand side, you've got all the controls for your cruise control as well. Moving to the middle of the car, you've got your 2 vents at the top, as well as this nice touchscreen big colour unit. Now this car does have sat nav, which is what I've got set up, and you can actually see our location of the dealership, which is here, in proportion to the M1 freeway. This car does have a sensor beneath the screen, so when you actually wave your hand in front of it, it brings up the menu, which will make it nice and easy while driving to do anything that you need to do. Each side of the screen, you've got your hard buttons as well, so you can actually flick it onto the radio, and it changes the display and brings up all the saved radio stations. Moving down from that, you've got all your hard controls down here for your temperature. Now this does have dual zone climate control, which means each person in the front of the car can have 2 different temperatures, which is very handy if you want it set colder and the other person wants it higher. You've just got your own sort of dials that you can adjust and then set it to your desired temperature. Just below that, you've got this nice little compartment here that when you press, it opens, and it opens up a nice deep storage cavity in here, as well as a USB charging point and auxiliary connection as well for the radio. Here you've got your shifter for your DSG 7-speed automatic. To the left of that, you've got your automatic stop-start control, as well as parking sensors. Now with this car, if we pop it into reverse, you can see you get your reverse camera. And then on the left-hand side of the display, you've actually got your car sensors. When you leave it or you start moving, it will open up the display so you have a nice big view, but then if you move your hand in front of it, it will bring it all back in, and that is very good for judging distances on the sensors as well. If I pop it into drive and slide it across, you actually go into a manual mode where you can shift up and down through the gears to give it a bit more of a sportier feel. Just down from that, you've got your electronic parking brake. So when you press this down, you'll hear it disengage and you actually feel it with your brake pedal. Same when you re-engage it, the light will come on and you actually feel the brake pedal depress a little underneath your foot. Under here, you've got your 2 cup holders underneath this nice little drawer as well, which is, I enjoy cup holders that are a bit like that because you can actually keep things in there as well and then close them in so then they don't go bouncing around. You've got a 12-volt charging socket here towards the back as well with a nice little cover. In here, you've got a nice deep center console cavity, which is very good for storing things. It is deeper than it appears, which is quite good. Yeah, it just really opens up the options of what you can really store in there. In the glove box over here, this is where you've got all your CD player and your SD cards as well, which is really good because it takes away from too much clutter from the middle of the appearance here. Now what I'll do, I'll get my camera person to pan around the interior of the car and show you the quality of the seats and the quality of this interior, because it is very, very well looked after and in practically new condition. While they do that, I'm going to look up the service history here. This car has done 53,000 Ks. So as I start looking at the service history, this car was bought and has been serviced at Deer Park. The first service was completed at 16,000 Ks. The second service was completed at 29,000 Ks. There was another service done at 44,000 Ks, and then we completed an intermittent service when we got the car at 53,000 Ks. So the next service isn't actually due until 63,000 Ks. Thanks for taking the time to watch our walk around video of our 2015 Golf Highline. If you have any inquiries, please give us a call on 9907 0555 and one of our friendly staff will be more than happy to help you out.